guys, Joe Onit coming in. Got some tournament battles for you. This is a semifinals, one of the two semifinals for the 1100 AD field battle tournament that's been going on in the 1100 AD Discord. We'll put the link for the Discord down in the description below, along with the 3 mods that they use primarily over in that Discord to play their battles. But yeah, this is, like I said, this is a 2v2 field battle tournament that they have been doing in their own Discord. So we're going to take a look at this. This was specifically requested of me to cover it. So we're going to get into these two battles. I did both. I'm going to be doing both of the semifinals, and then I will be covering the finals here as well. So let's get into the, I guess, yellow side of the battlefield first here. We do have the Sultanate of Rome, I believe, is right here. We have being commanded by Black Knight, and he has 4 units of the Turkic armored warriors, 4 Turkic armored axemen, 2 Anatolian armored spearmen, 1 tribesman with spears, 3 Gulam cavalry, one of those being the general, 2 Turkic noble lancers, and 2 Turkic archers. And then moving over to his ally here, we do have the Kingdom of Poland being commanded by Ace, and he has 4 Polish swordsmen, 4 Polish noble infantry, 2 Polish spearmen. General is a Polish knight. He also has 3 noble cavalry, 2 Polish cavalry, and 2 units of the auxiliary Slavic archers. Now moving on to the other side of the battlefield. First here, we will take a look at the Kingdom of Leon and Castile being commanded by General Hero of Vengeance, and he has 4 Iberian elite swordsmen, 4 Iberian infantry, 3 town militia. His general is a Caballeros. He also has 4 units of the Iberian heavy cavalry and 4 Iberian armored archers. And then, actually, Cavs kind of getting a little close. We're going to get a pause. Then we have the Papacy here being commanded by Premsel, and he has 4 units of the Italian heavy swordsmen, 4 Italian armored swordsmen, 3 spearmen militia. General is a Cardinal's bodyguard. Cool to see the Cardinal on the battlefield here. 4 units of the Italian armored horsemen, 3 Italian armored archers, and 1 communal archer. So there you go. Army comps quickly out of the way. We're going to dive into some medieval action here from Total War Rome 2. Again, this is the 1100 AD mod, and it comes fully with a campaign. You guys can play the campaign on this mod here as well. But let's dive into this one. All right, guys. So here we are on the battlefield for this first fight between these two teams, and we have some of the Iberian heavy cavalry over here just kind of soaking up a bunch of shots from the auxiliary Slavic archers, I should say, not Slavic. I feel like I'm saying it incorrectly by saying it that way. I say Slavic. We have some of the Anatolian spearmen starting to make their way forward. Some of the Turkic Gulam cavalry there as well. Turkic Gulam cavalry back there, general. Some more of the noble lancers there in the center. But yep, just soaking some shots. I don't really know how much damage. Got weapon damage. 145 range is pretty good. But 28 weapon damage. I don't think that's range damage. I don't think that is their damage as far as what their arrows do, though. Shots per minute 6, accuracy 6. Yeah, it looked like he's just... Oh, he did actually lose one, but he's kind of just roaming around over here, soaking up some damage, soaking up some range units. Fire, at least. So, yeah, soaking up damage. It's making them fire at them, which, I mean, Iberian heavy cavalry. It is a medium melee cavalry unit, so let's see what their speed is. 8. Pretty good speed. Definitely a pretty good speed. Let's see what these... Whoop. We got Papacy cavalry now making their way slowly. All right, so the Papacy faction has now come on over here. They are going. Looks like they're building. Looks like they're making their battle lines basically right here at this point in the fight. So we're just going to give it a little bit of a fast forward here. Wait to see the action kind of pop off. We do have the Sultanate of Rome kind of coming around the corner here. Looks like maybe he's going to try and start setting up some sort of a flanking maneuver over on that side. The Papacy is still forming up their front line. Italian armored swords on one side, Italian heavy swords on the other side. As far as his front line is concerned, he's got all of his communal archers and Italian armored archers back there. Spearman militia moving across the line there as well. We have the Caballeros general. He's actually out there kind of far out by himself. He does have some of the Iberian heavy cavalry nearby, just in case any of this cav decides to charge across the battlefield. But it does look like the Kingdom of Leon and Castile are kind of making a move here a little bit. We're going to get into, is that shield screen for them? Yes, it is a shield screen for them. But we do still have the Polish cavalry there. Spears look like they're going to move back just a little bit there. And I'm just waiting for this to happen. I'm honestly just waiting for this to happen. Turkic archers firing away there. Again, 160 range for them. But again, I mean, it says weapon damage 28, but I don't know. If you guys play this mod, feel free. Let me know in the comments section below. Is that what the bows do, or is that what their dagger does? Because it's melee attack and weapon damage, and that's usually, you know, hand in hand melee attack and weapon damage. That's not the bow damage. That's not what the damage their arrow would do. But I think I'm starting to see what's going to happen over here. Yep, they're going to 2v1. They're going to 2v1. They're starting to lose. Some of the auxiliary Slavic archers are getting dropped off the battlefield very, very quickly. Yeah, they're swinging around. They are going for a wide swing, and here comes the infantry charge. Iberian infantry, Iberian elite infantry charging into the spears. It looks like the spears are going to try and retreat away, but some of them definitely did caught. Yeah, this unit definitely did get caught. So we have an advance coming up. Fighting going on over on this side. I wonder if the cav has moved in behind me. Not yet. Not yet. More of the infantry here, though. The Iberian infantry making their way forward first. Town militia behind them. The cavalry now going to start falling back here for the Kingdom of Poland. And it does look like, yeah, the Sultanate Rum are now, I think he's trying to send a couple units. Looks like, yeah, he's trying to send a couple of units in this direction to try and give his ally a little bit of assistance, and maybe he's going to try and actually start trying to fight over on this side against the papacy. But look at the archers. Look at these archers all together, working together, firing away on the front lines, taking out their archers, and oh god, cavalry's coming through. Turkic archers getting absolutely skewered and run over. Italian armored horsemen charging in, routing that unit. The other unit there, not looking too good, but the cavalry's going to fall away. But this is really the problem side right here. We have the Italian heavy swordsmen have made their way forward now, taking on the Polish swordsmen there. This looks like it is just going to go in the bad way here. I mean, if you were rooting for the Kingdom of Poland, he is definitely having a rough go at it right now, because he's basically taking on two armies by himself right now. Unfortunately, the Sultanate of Rum over here is kind of out of position. Like I said, he did send some infantry over here to try and help out. The Turkic armored axemen are now starting to get involved in the fight. Going to get up into the Iberian infantry, but just more infantry now making their way. We have the archers just absolutely blasting away over on this side. Getting some good shots. I think they're getting some really good rear shots in onto the back of that armored axeman who just charged in onto the fight there as well. But the Sultanate of Rum is actually making... Okay, so he has started to make his way forward here with his infantry that were on this right flank here. Archer fire coming in. That's good. That is definitely good. I mean, honestly, a unit of cavalry sneaking its way through there could be absolutely devastating to all of this archers. I know there's cavalry nearby, but just sending one single unit of cavalry through there just to kind of delay them from firing just for a little while might have been huge. But you do see some of the communal archers, actually the one unit of communal archers taking a lot of damage, half unit, actually less than half strength now. They are still firing away into that front line. He's actually getting shots into the back of the Italian heavy swords. But I'm wondering, yeah, I'm just trying to keep an eye on this Cardinal bodyguard there. We still have the other general there, the Polish Knight general there, the Caballeros general there, and the Gulam general's kind of just sitting back over here, kind of, I guess he's biding his time. He's kind of waiting for an opportunity. I feel, yeah, right here, I feel like this is a pretty big chance right there. One of those Lancers getting through there. Could have gotten into all of these archers. Now, more than likely, he would have lost the unit of cavalry, but I feel like that still would have been a necessity thing or a pretty good thing to do. Charge in there, at least keep these guys neutralized, maybe keep them off the ability to firing for just a little while, because they are getting some really, really solid kills at this moment. We got 38, 15, 27, 43, yeah, starting to get some kills, 38 there, 73 and 69, giggity. The communal archers were taken out, but they got 31 kills. Now getting a lot of shots in onto the general, who is losing quickly. Oh my god. Oh my god, is the general going to die here? He is wavering. That is not a good look. Down to 16, he's broke. The general himself, doesn't look like the general died though. but the general failing and falling off of the battlefield and retreating away. That is going to be a bit of a blow to the morale here. I would imagine it's going to be a little bit of a morale hit. Now back over on the other side here, the Kingdom of Leon and Castile doing a pretty good job with this general there. 36 kills. They just eliminated one of the units of the Turkic Gulam cavalry there, and it looks like pretty much we're starting to, oh my God, look at this mass rout. Oh my God, the Kingdom of Poland having a massive problem. Cavalry charging in yet again. Huge rear charging onto the back of those Polish swordsmen that were already starting to rout. That was a gigantic rout. Oh boy. That is a big problem. Big, big, big problem. The Castile cavalry still just running all over the place. The general, 80 kills now. Some of the, I mean, the Polish cavalry is still around here a little bit. A lot of archers in the center. I mean, this is still an opportunity for the other team to swing on through here, get into these archers. Feel like they could do a lot of damage if they get into those archers. That would definitely silence all of them from really being able to get a lot of shots. This Polish cavalry is making his way up towards the line. Looks like maybe, is he going to hit that gap? Nope, he's coming in for a charge. He's going to get a charge on onto the back. Oh, no, he did. He can't. Did he go through? He did. He did. He went into the armored archers there. The Iberian armored archers, but they are, looks like they're already out of ammunition. They're just charging in. Charging into melee. Turkic noble lancers not looking good. The Polish cavalry still blasting through that line, but so many projectiles now flying through the air. Oh, goodness. Yeah, this cavalry is starting to get killed off very, very, very quickly. It's retreating away now. Another horseman just got cut down. And we got 16 seconds left in this battle replay, guys. This looks like it is over. Unfortunate. Really unfortunate for the Kingdom of Poland. He just got overrun. He just got overrun. The two allies moved across the battlefield. We have the Kingdom of Castile, Leon and Castile, and the papacy just kind of flowed across to the other side of the battlefield, and they did a really good job of cutting the the Sultanate of Rum out of the fight there at the beginning. So Ace, unfortunately, only walking away with 680 kills. It was a rough fight for him. 62 for his general. We do have one of his noble infantry there with 180 kills, pretty solid there. Then we have 49 for some of his Polish swordsmen, another 45 there. Some of his cavalry. Unfortunately, his cavalry really just did not have a chance to really get anything going there. Though the Polish cavalry, 62 and 46, not too bad. Again, like I said, the general there was 62. Black Knight playing as the Sultanate of Rum. He ended up with 1,091 kills. Ace with only 680, like I said. So 1,091. His general, unfortunately, got cut down with 12 kills. The other units of Gulam cavalry there, 54 and 41. One of his noble lancers there walked away with 64 kills. His archers, 61, pretty good with that one unit there. The Anatolian armored spearmen, 42 and 59. Oh, okay, hold on. Armored axemen, 161, 116. So two of them did pretty well. 84 for that unit there. And his armored warriors, 71, 85, 77. Now getting on to the other side, we have Premso playing as the papacy, 1194, 109 for the Cardinals bodyguard. Solid job there. The Italian armored horsemen, 30, 82, 56. Pretty good kills there. Archers, I mean, they just kind of stacked all their archers together, so it's nothing like crazy. 48, 47, 25. Nothing crazy, but again, they got the kills that they needed to, and they had a very solid archer nest there. Really solid job with keeping all of their ranged units together. His Italian armored swordsman didn't do, well, one unit there with 80. Kind of hard to see the numbers, but 80 kills there for that one. The Italian heavy swordsman, 112, 129, 123, 106. Solid Italian heavy swordsman put in work. And then his spearman militia here, 36, 23, and 27. But all right, guys, that is the end of battle number 1. I will be right back with battle number 2. All right, guys, so here we are, battle number 2, same players. Let's get into the army compositions here. So first we will take a look at the Fatimid Caliphate being commanded by Black Knight, and he has 4 units of the Zanji swordsman, I think I'm saying that right, 4 units of the Arabian Faris swordsman, 2 Arabian veteran spearmen, 1 Arabian spearman. There we go. His general is a Hujaria. Hujaria. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. It's right there. You can see it plain as day on the screen. He has 3 units of the Askari cavalry, heavy cavalry, 2 Sudanese archers, and another unit of the Hajaria lancers, though. He does have a lancer unit there. Then moving over to his ally, we have already seen this faction in the previous battle, but we do have the Kingdom of Leon and Castile here again, being commanded by Ace this time. And he has 4 units of the Iberian Castilians, 4 Iberian infantry, 4 Iberian sergeants, 2 caballeros, one of those being his general, 4 regular archers, 2 Iberian heavy cavalry, and 1 unit of the Iberian knights. Then moving over on to the other side of the battlefield here. First, we will take a look at the Venetian Republic, being commanded by Premsel, and he has 4 units of the auxiliary Italian spearmen, 4 Venetian heavy swordsmen, 3 Venetian swordsmen. General is the Doge's Guard. We have the Doge on the battlefield here. 4 units of the Venetian cavalry and 4 units of the Venetian skirmishers. And his ally here is the Papacy, being commanded by his ally, the General Hero of Vengeance. And he has brought 4 units of the Italian heavy swordsmen, 4 units of the Italian armored swordsmen, 3 spearmen militia. General is the Cardinal's bodyguard. He also has 4 Italian armored horsemen, 3 Italian armored archers, and 1 communal archer. So there you go. Army compositions quickly out of the way once again. And let us get ready for the beginning of this one. It's going to be interesting to see. Maybe we will have the a reverse tactic this time. Maybe they'll attack the other player like they did the first time, charging on over there towards Ace. But we will see what ends up happening here. Italian armored horsemen making their way around. The Cardinal's bodyguard following right nice and close. There we go. But all right, guys, yeah, let's get ready for the beginning of this one. Hopefully you guys do enjoy it. Let's dive in. All right, so here we are diving into this battle. We do have a little bit of cavalry, a little bit cavalry coming out here from the Fatimid Caliphate, but they are going to retreat back. We do see the Venetian cavalry now starting to make their way over here. So a pretty heavy cavalry force over on this side of the battlefield here, presented by the Venetian Republic and the Papacy. So it's going to be interesting to see how the other players decide to deal with that. Again, we have a lot of archers. Well, actually, all 4 units of the Venetian skirmishers here kind of stacked up together. Now, again, they are just skirmishers. Their range is only an 80, so they will have to get rather close. Their ammunition there is a 6. All right, hold on. We got some of this Arabian veteran spearmen starting to make their way forward. Some of these Zanji swordsmen starting to move forward there as well. Some of the lancers just kind of hanging out there in the middle. We have Kingdom of Leon and Castile starting to come around the corner here. Cavalry's still over here, though. Yeah, cavalry's starting to swing around. We have the communal archers now making their way forward. The Papacy now coming around this way, so it looks like the Venetian Republic is going to take the brunt of the charge here. And yes, we do have the Fatimid Caliphate. Looks like they are just going to come straight across the battlefield, but they are slowly starting to be surrounded. We have 6 units of cavalry now falling back around. He forgot 2 units of sergeants back here. Iberian heavy spear infantry just back over there. Unfortunately, I think he forgot them back there. That is not a good sign. That is not good there. All right, cavalry kind of being pushed off. This is very heavy melee cavalry there. The Askari heavy cavalry, they are pretty good. But again, this is 7 units of cavalry now over on this side. That could definitely be a problem. But hold on a second. We have the spearmen militia being caught. The Arabian veteran spearmen catching up to at least both of these units. Yes, 1 unit did catch up to 1. The other one there is going to switch into square formation. Both of them now switching into square formation. And oh boy, the archers are going to begin. I mean, this is, never mind. I was going to say, got a little bit of an opportunity there, but nope, they are not going to be able to get in there. Look at all of this infantry coming across the battlefield here now. But yeah, this unit of Arabian, they're just getting pincushioned. Absolutely shot in the back. Brutal volleys. Oh boy, that looks really rough. Look at the cavalry moving across in the background. Here comes another unit of that spearman coming back across the other way. The veteran spearmen trying to make their way back across, but unfortunately they are getting shot in the back now as well. And oh, we're going to have a charge. The medium melee cavalry, Venetian cavalry, are you coming in for a charge? Oh, boy. That spearman unit might want to stop. Oh, he's just getting absolutely littered. Yep, here it comes. We got a charge. Oh, the spearmen actually held up for a little bit. Oh, never mind. They all got flattened. Yeah, they all got flattened. Never mind. Okay. The papacy now making their way. It looks like they're going to try and basically do the exact opposite from what they did last time. There is a decent amount of infantry kind of hanging around over on this side, but look at the amount making their way around over here. This is big. This could prove to be another massive move here, but it does look like, yes, so the Kingdom of Castile and Leon, or Leon and Castile, sorry, have moved their cavalry over on this side, which is definitely a good thing, but there is still 3 more units back over here, the Doge's Guard, 2 other units of the Venetian cavalry. They have no cav on this side of the battlefield. It does look like he has realized, okay, so he did realize the Iberian spearmen, or the Iberian swordsmen, I should say, that were left back there, but all right, hold on a second. Papacy looks like they are lining up for an attack, and we have the general right there, the Fatimid general sitting right. I was going to say, he better pull back. That Fatimid Caliphate general better pull back pretty quickly. The Sudanese bowmen starting to get some kills, 23 and 42. Actually, not too terrible. Oh boy, here comes the skirmishers. Now, what is the skirmishers' armor? 40 armor. Okay. Well, they might want to throw their javelins before. Oh boy. Oh boy, Caliphate getting a little bit of payback. That was actually really cool to see. Skirmishers now having to quickly rush back. 32 kills and 25 kills. Nice. Good amount of kills there. Definitely a good amount of kills. But I'm kind of waiting for the inevitable infantry clash here. We have some of the Zanji swords moving forward with the skirmishers. Again, the Venetian skirmishers have moved forward. They are going to start loosing those javelins in. Zanji swordsmen taking some damage. They're going to start charging in here now. This unit's starting to come across the field as well, chasing away the Venetian skirmishers. But it looks like there's going to be infantry there to block anything that starts trying to really get across the battlefield. Wait a second. Hold on a second. They're getting in here? Oh, no, they're not. No. There's still Venetian, the heavy swordsman there, the Venetian heavy swordsman right there. But the Italian swordsman not looking good. Italian armored swordsman have broken down. And it actually does look like he's going to get into one of the armored archers here. Oh, boy. That is a big move there, but never mind. Counter charge coming. The Venetian heavy swordsman charging in, and they're actually going to tie up 2 units of the Zanji swordsmen. Cavalry still swinging around. Let's see, we're back over on the other side. Got a little bit of an aggressive move here. The Iberian Castilians and the Iberian infantry starting to make their way forward. You do see that the Venetian Republic is falling back. It kind of looks like maybe they're baiting them in because they could easily just start firing into them from the flank there from their archers. Now, over on this side, the cavalry has been pretty patient to this point, but it does look like they're starting to mobilize there a little bit. Some more of the Venetian cavalry coming forward. And the general, like I said, the Doge's bodyguard over here, 2 other units of Venetian cavalry, but well, actually, we do have a unit of the Lancers right there, so maybe we'll have to see medium melee against heavy shock. Heavy shot. Oh, boy, I feel bad for this spear unit. Italian armored swordsman. They're going to catch this guy out. Yep, there they go. Catching out a spearman. Not sure where that spearman was trying to go. I think maybe he was trying to come over here to defend the archers, possibly. Cavalry moving forward. Oh, they found a gap. They did find a gap. They're going to get into these Italian armored archers. That was a big move there by the Fatimid Caliphate. Solid job. Really solid job. Now the arrows just pouring in. He's got to keep going. He's got to keep going. Get a rear charge there. Bounce back around. Get into these archers. Keep moving. Come on. Very heavy shot cavalry. Keep going. Oh, no, he's going to fall back. Okay, yep, that's fine. Get back out the way you came in. That's totally fine. Totally fine. Papacy still moving units forward. The Arabian Spearmen not being able to hold on for very much longer there, it doesn't look like. And we might actually be having a little bit of something. A little bit of something, maybe. Italian armored swordsmen kind of stacking up together. Yeah, they're coming around. They're going to come around. One's coming this way. Oh, he got caught. He got caught. That Italian armored horseman got caught, but it doesn't matter. He's going to actually come over your rear charge. That's actually freeing him wide open. Get in there. Get those archers. Go. Italian armored horsemen missing a bit of an opportunity there. But the Cardinals' bodyguard now making their way through. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 2 units of cavalry have now broken through the line. 1 unit of Lancers there. And here... Oh, no, he's just rear charging. He is going to continue rear charging just trying to help break this front line down. Not a bad idea, actually. Not really a bad idea. I mean, the archers there, the other archers are just getting absolutely pincushioned. Shots still pouring in. The communal archers, the Italian armored archers firing away. This battle is much closer than the first one, though. I absolutely have to say the first one was really brutal for one side. Oh, wait, nope. He kind of doubled back. Oh, he's surrounding the Cardinals' bodyguard. He's trying to kill the general, the Cardinals' bodyguard, in a bad way. Now, we do have a unit of swordsmen who just showed up here. With some of the Italian armored swordsmen have made their way forward, but we have 2 spears right here. The Iberian sergeants right there. Bodyguard not looking good. He could easily double back this way. I was going to say he could easily double back onto his own infantry and get out of there, though. Archers now under pursuit. Yep. The Italian armored horsemen pursuing these regular archers as they are still just getting absolutely shot up. Cavalry engagement on the other side. Venetian cavalry not looking too good. They are taking on very heavy shot cavalry. 2 units of very heavy shot. Oh, no, is that melee cavalry? Oh, it is. Caballeros. Yeah. So we got 2 very heavy melee cavalry and a very heavy shock cavalry. And the Venetian cavalry just doesn't look like they're going to be able to hold up. But I wonder if that was the plan all along, kind of just tying up these 3 units of cavalry with only 1 unit. And, oh, God, yep, there goes the Fatimid general has broken down. Does look like the Kingdom of Leon and Castile's line falling apart here now as well. And, yep, both generals now working together. We're going to get an absolutely freight train of a charge right here. No? Oh, yep, there it goes. As my mouse touches the side of the screen, so it clips off just as the charge was clipping in there. But yeah, these archers, unfortunately, gonna be murdered off the battlefield. We have a unit of Iberian infantry kind of moving back or going back towards the line there, going back towards the red line. But yeah, unfortunately, archers have all been caught out there. You have about 38 seconds left, so it's pretty much just down to when these units break off. And I'm going to guess that he's going to break off because of army losses. 26 seconds. Let's see. Very tired. Yeah, here's the rest of his armies are breaking apart. And there you go. Army losses kicking in. Boom. Another victory here. Let's take a look at the ending army compositions for battle number 2. Black Knight here, like I said, playing as the Fatimid Caliphate, ending with 880 kills. His general 24 there. The rest of his cavalry, top unit there was a 35. Then we have the other Lancers there with 31. Not too bad. Archers, 118 kills. His Faris swordsman, 96. And I guess we'll throw the 59 in there. His spearmen, unfortunately, did not get very many kills done. But the Zanji swordsmen there, 124, 113, and 48. So 3 out of the 4 of them did pretty well. Then we have Ace playing as the Kingdom of Leon and Castile, 701 kills. 16 for his general, the other Caballero there with 51. His Iberian heavy cavalry, 27 and 21. Iberian knights, 43. Archers, 26, 31, 21, and 41. Iberian Castilians not doing very well. 44 and 44. Look at that. 2 of them, 38 kills there. Some of the Iberian infantry, 102 and 100 there. And his Iberian sergeant's top unit there was a 21. Getting on to the opposite side of the battlefield. First, we would take a look here at Premsel playing as the Venetian Republic, 1,285 kills. Solid job. Doge's Guard, 107 kills. The rest of his Venetian cavalry actually didn't fare very well. 1 unit there with 58, actually 38 there. But this one got really beaten up pretty quickly. The skirmishers, looks like they got some kills. 62, 45, so 2 of them did pretty well. His auxiliary Italian spearmen, 58, 65, 52. I mean, they did their job. They did what they were supposed to do. Venetian heavy swordsman, 99, 94, 138, 144. Solid job there. And then the Venetian swordsman, 62, 79, and 105. And then we have General Hero of Vengeance commanding the papacy, 1,095 kills. 63 with the general's bodyguard. I'm sorry, the cardinal's bodyguard. His Italian armored horseman, 101, 26, 54, and 174. Wow, they went in. His Italian armored archers, 74, 37, 24. The communal archers, 52 kills. Getting into his Italian heavy swordsman, though, 113, 72, 38, and 16. But look at how strong they still were. So many kills left in those units. It's Italian Armored Swordsman, though. 0, 19, 5. Wow. 3 out of the 4, not very good. This unit coming in, though, 117 kills. And then his Spearman Militia, 13, 51, and 46. But all right, guys, hold on to your seat. We got one more battle. I will be right back. Hey, guys. All right, here we are. Battle number 3 between these two solid teams here. And this one's going to bring it down to see who, I guess, moves on to the finals. But yeah, so let's take a look at the army compositions here. First, we will take a look at the yellow side again, if you're looking at the mini-map there. We have Black Knight here commanding the Abbasid Caliphate, and he has 4 units of the Saracen Swordsmen, 4 Ghazi Infantry, 2 Saracen Spearmen. General is a Persian Noble Cavalry. He also has 3 Persian Ghulam Cavalry, 2 Ajnad Skirmishers, 1 Camel Archer, and 1 Indian War Elephant. That could be a tipping for this battle. His ally here, Ace, again, is commanding the Republic of Pisa, and he has 4 Italian Armored Swordsmen, 3 Italian Swordsmen, 2 St. James of Altapascio Spearmen. I think I said that probably completely wrong. He has 2 units of the Communal Spearmen, 1 Communal Swordsman. His general is an Italian Elite Cavalry. He also has 2 Italian Knights, 2 Italian Mounted Sergeants, and 2 units of the Light Bowmen. Now we're going to move over onto the other side of the battlefield, and my God, that is a lot of green. Holy crap, that is a lot of green. First, we would take a look at the Principality of Polotsk, I think, being commanded by Premsel, and he has 4 units of the Slavic Swordsmen, 4 dismounted Drusinia, 3 Slavic Light Spearmen, Drusinia Cavalry General, 4 units of the Slavic Armored Horsemen, and 4 Slavic Armored Archers. And then his ally, the Fatimid Caliphate, being commanded by General Hero of Vengeance, and he has 4 Mamluk Heavy Infantry, 4 Arabian Faris Swordsmen, 3 Arabian Spearmen. General is an Askari Heavy Cavalry. He also has 4 units of the Askari Heavy Archers and 4 Mamluk Cavalry. So there you go. A lot of green. This is a lot of green. My goodness. But yeah, there you go. Army comps out of the way. Just, again, as fast to get you guys into the battle. So let's dive into this one and let's get it going. All right, guys. So here we are once again at the beginning of another, what appears to be, or what I'm going to assume is going to be a brutal, brutal fight. We have some Camel Archers here from the Abbasid Caliphate actually kind of sneaking around. They haven't gotten any kills yet, but they have been firing their bows. 150 range. Getting some shots. Now firing. I think they're firing at the archers. Oh, but they better run. Yeah, they better run. Those Askari Heavy Archers are like, yeah, we got 160 range. You might want to back off there, Horse Archers. They are trying to fire. Oh, they're firing into the back of the Slavic Spearmen. Again, yeah, big offensive line here. Cavalry just swinging around. I'm starting to see a little bit of a trend here. Massive amounts of cavalry swinging around to one side. Infantry and everybody, they're kind of just rushing to the other side here. They were started out over on this side. They've kind of just rushed together, moved on. Basically, they're just moving in on one faction at a time. That's what it seems like is going on here. Yeah, the Republic of Pisa backing up here. The Fatimid Caliphate, making their way back here as well. So it looks like they're going to have a little bit of a solidarity front line there. Get a touch of us fast forward. Keep an eye on those horse archers back, on those camel archers back there, though. Maybe they're going to get some shots in on that general, but I mean, there's still the Askari Heavy Archers are right there, probably keeping a bead on those camel archers to just be able to fire at them as soon as they get close again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cavalry again on this side, but not the defenders. The other side, though, they have 8. There is 8, technically 9, because the noble cavalry is right there. Elephants over on the opposite side of the field there. Now they're going to have to worry about those archers. The Slavic armored archers there. You could see, yep, these guys, the Askari Heavy Archers they're not messing around with this camel archer. They are keeping a bead on him 100%. Got some of the Mamluk. Actually, all 4 units of the Mamluk Heavy Infantry making their way over here to join up with the Mamluk Cavalry. We have the Arabian Spearmen there, all single bronze chevron Arabian Spearmen making their way forward. And yeah, like I said, these archers just keeping this camel archer away. Very well done. by these scary heavy archers. 160 range. I mean, the camel archers really won't be able to stand up to them. Their armor is only at 20. What is these guys' armor? 50. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're not really going to be able to stand up to it. We have the Slavic horsemen falling back. Druzhenia cavalry falling back there as well. Have some of the Ajnad skirmishers making their way forward again. These guys only have an 80 range, so, I mean, they are definitely at a detriment to the Slavic armored archers here with 160 range yet again. Oh, hold on a second. Camel archers are actually getting some shots in onto the Slavic armored horsemen, but the horsemen are going to make their way. 9 speed there. These guys only have a 7. Oh, yeah, they're caught. Oh, very nicely done. Very, very nicely done. This camel archer is not going to be able to get out. No way. Surrounded by 9 speed. Even the general there has an 8. This camel archer is not going to be able to get away. He's trying. He's going to try and run to the line there, but nope. He's going to get caught. Oh, what is that? Battle rhythm. Okay, I don't know. Does that make them... Oh, look at this. He's trying to sneak through. But, I mean, they could just crush down right there. And, yeah, they're caught. Camel archers have been caught. I mean, he was trying to do what he could do with them. Unfortunately, walking away with 0 kills. Unfortunate. That is definitely an unfortunate thing there. Camel archers can be very, very helpful. Very, very solid. Just kind of an annoyance. Basically, it can be a big-time annoyance. Just kind of flying around all over the field. But, yeah, unfortunately, yep, the cavalry here, the Slavic armored horseman with a 9 speed, just kind of was able to get over the hump there and get rid of that camel archer unit pretty quickly. All right, here we go. They have fallen back. Wait a second. Republic of Pisa sending his cavalry back forward again. We have the Fatimid Persian Ghulam cavalry right behind them. We actually have the Persian noble cavalry general making his way over here as well. Where is the other? Oh, there he is. I didn't even notice him in there. The Italian elite cavalry in there as well. So all of their cavalry bunching up really on this side. And you can see, yep, all this cavalry now, the victorious, happy cavalry making their way across the battlefield here to meet up with the rest there. All right, so no infantry clashes yet, but it does look like the Slavic swordsmen starting to make their way across. Mamluk heavy infantry starting to make their way towards the front line here as well. So I think this is a matter of time before we have a collision of infantry. Italian swordsmen just holding the spot, holding the line. The Ajnad skirmishers looked like they were trying to move forward to get some shots off. Ooh, they just took a couple of shots there. The Italian sergeant's getting shot. The Ajnad skirmishers still getting shot, though. Haven't lost another one, though. Armor is a 40. Holding on for the moment. Italian sergeant's taking a lot of damage, though. 45 armor. They are taking a lot of damage. Oh, I didn't even realize this. They are two-handed swordsmen. Did not even realize that. Oh, boy. Yeah, they don't like getting shot. These guys definitely don't like getting shot at all. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, the shots. The shots after shot after shot, just laying them down. Italian sergeants, I should say, dropping very, very quickly. Kind of feel like this side. I kind of feel like the guys on the yellow dots here. They kind of just have to go. Like they have to push for it. They have to go towards it now, because they are just getting lit up. The Ajnad skirmishers making their way forward yet again. Does look like we are starting to have an advance. Ghazi infantry making their way forward. Communal spearmen starting to make their way forward here as well. Italian sergeants coming forward. Another Italian sergeant. All right, here we go. They are making their way forward. Oh, Slavic heavy. Ooh, good javelin volley. Didn't kill any, though. But a nice little javelin volley there from the skirmishers. We have an advance, and here comes the elephants now. No, pulling back. Yeah, they don't want to get shot. Oh, nope, they're firing at the Ghazi infantry. Okay, never mind. I thought they were going to focus on the Italian war elephants there. But here we go, making their way forward. I mean, there is a bit of a line here to get a flank there, but I mean, I think they have enough infantry moving forward to possibly at least hold up this line and suffer, or at least be able to defend against this Faris swordsman maybe coming in on the flank. The Italian sergeant's just getting absolutely lit up. God, collision has been made, and yeah, the Italian, they're just not enough. Not enough of them left after getting skewered, essentially, by the archers right there, the Slavic armored archers. But here we go. Pisa has charged in there as well. And that, oh boy, nope, they are free to come around this way if they want to. The Ajnad skirmishers getting absolutely lit up. Oh boy, elephants moving forward. Looks like the communal spearmen are going to start making their way across the battlefield here now as well. I mean, they kind of have to go. They have to move. They can't just sit idly by. Oh boy, rear charge. Slavic armored horsemen with a massive rear charge. Here comes the war elephants. They've already lost one elephant. Losing more. Out of control. So many of them just dropped right there. They are out of control, unfortunately. Fire arrows, flaming shot. Elephants don't like them. They have 5 kills, and there they go. Elephants have been removed from the battlefield. And here we go. The cavalry, infantry going to start flanking around the sides here. Big old cavalry fight going over on the other side, though. Spears starting to make their way forward. Spears, Saracen spearmen, should say, joining into the fight, going to try and help these Italian knights against the Mamluk cavalry. That might be a fight. The Arabian spearmen are already over on this side, though. We do have Mamluk heavy infantry intertwined in this cavalry skirmish. This cavalry battle, I should say. All right, let's get some of the front line here. Infantry front line, where are they? There we go, some infantry front line over here. Let's see how these boys are working it. Oh, this guy's going in. Oh, it's kind of getting pushed back. Oh, he got killed. Spears pressing in. Oh, he just got pushed back. He got pushed back again. Communal spearmen trying to do everything they can do. But, I mean, the archers, look at this. Look again. Look at all these archers just together. And they are able to unload on any direction they want. Cavalry on this side. We have the noble general. The Persian noble cavalry general has made his way forward. It's 31 kills. He's only lost 1 man. Oh, sorry, 4 men now. Oh, no. He only lost 1 on that. The Mamluk cavalry holding him in place. Here comes the Pisa general. The Italian elite cavalry general is getting lit up again. Oh, no. Oh, we got army losses. Yes, we do. We have massive army losses. Wow, that broke down very quickly. Very, very, very quickly. It doesn't even really, honestly, it doesn't even look like the Principality of Polosk and Polotsk, I don't know how to say it, and the Fatman Caliphate doesn't really look like they even lost very much. Oh boy, decisive defeat. Let's take a look, and yeah, unfortunately, Black Knight coming in with 436 kills, most for his team. His general 35 kills, getting into the Persian Ghulam cavalry here, 62, 58, 39. They did okay. The Gaza infantry, unfortunately, just were not able to get a whole lot going there. The Saracen spearmen, I mean, they were joining the cavalry fight that was over on that side, but they were able to get some kills, 38 and 28. The Saracen swordsmen, 28, 2, 36, 28, and 30. Elephants, that was a big loss right there, and they actually they were out of control, and they were stomping down on some of his own allies and his men. So that is a big, rough time right there. Ace playing as the Republic of Pisa, 283 kills. Very, very tough. His general, 13 kills. The Italian Knights, 30 and 14. Italian Mounted Sergeants, 28 and 8. His archers, light bowmen, just got lit up, and I think they got charged as well. I didn't even see it. It happened so quickly. Communal Spearmen, 19 and 5. Communal Swordsmen, 11. Italian Armored Swordsmen, 16, 26, 35, and 31. They did okay. Italian Sergeants, though, unfortunately, just got shot. Yeah, there was really not much they could do. Maybe they're not a frontline troop. They don't have shields. And then we have the St. James of Alto Pasio, I think, Spearmen, 12 and 27, so one of them did all right. Getting out to the other side, we have Premsel playing as the Principality of Polotsk, I guess. 1,050 kills for him. General, 6 kills. The Slavic Armored Horsemen, 34, 49, 18, and 6. Archers, 51, 77, 79, and 79. Good job there again. just kind of blocking up, just kind of blobbing up there and just working together. Two allies working together with their archers. Dismounted Druzenia, 50, 33, 25, 28. Look at how strong all of these guys are. Good God. Slavic Light Spearman, 13, 27, and 17, and his Slavic Swordsman, 121, 121, 129, and 87. And then we have the General Hero of Vengeance, playing as the Fatmid Caliphate, 1147. Good job there. 13 kills with his general. The Mamluk Cavalry, 24, 46, 61, and 16. That one actually lost. His Askari Heavy Archers, 97, 63, 66, and 73. Good job. Again, very, very strong. Arabian Faris Swordsman, 58, 85, 72, and 55. Again, very strong units there. The Arabian Spearman, 9, 5, and 20. And then his Mameluke Heavy Infantry, 131, 119, 72, and 62. But all right, guys, there you go. End of this bracket for the semifinals between Ace and Black Knight and Premsel and General Hero of Vengeance. I will be back soon with the other side, the other semifinal bracket, see what ends up coming there, and then we will be in on the finals. But thank you guys very, very much. Again, I will put the mods that were used to make these battles in the description below, along with the 1100 AD Discord. You guys feel free to join up over there and have a good time. Bunch of good people over there. But that is going to be the end. Remember, hit the like button, drop some comments, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and as always, until the next one.